But those were the chapter awards, but I was the Polaris at the time.
At the chapter?
Yeah.
Okay. You ever do some national stuff? Or you just stayed local?
I just stayed local. I didn't when they first started the regional Polaris and stuff like that. Well, no, it was already ended, but I wasn't interested in it.
Okay.
I wanted to stay local.
Mm.
As a matter of fact, me and Harry White were the first pledges for Gamble Maker.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Are we rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can put this in. All right. So we're here today. My frat brother and friend, mentor, Brother Perry, and just happy to be him. Also a church member. So this is a really special episode for me as well. And so I'll let him introduce himself, and then we'll just start getting into the conversation.
Yeah. Well, my name is Robert L. Perry Jr. I'm glad that the Lord put Justin in my path, coming to my church, and it's just a godsend, and I'm so proud of him, and he has I have to put this in there. He has a son that I'm just elated about.
He like you too.
Yeah, he can be too.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask, what year did you become a member of Iota Phi Theta?
I think it was 1975, 76. Yeah.
Okay. What did you do it at Hampton, or would you cross?
No. I did it on the graduate level. We were, myself and Harry White, were the first two pledges of Gamma Omega chapter.
Okay.
The chapter was founded, it must have been a couple of years earlier, but it was in 1976, and I can't forget that because my wife was pregnant with Keisha at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what college did you go to before?
Hampton University.
You went to Hampton. Now you and Miss Perry met
At Hampton.
at Hampton? Okay, cool. Now what'd you do for your career?
I was a civil servant. I worked at the Yorktown Naval Weapons Station.
Oh, okay.
I started out as an ordnance person.
Mm-hmm.
I moved from ordnance person to I got full significant promotion. I went from ordnance person to a work leader, to ordnance inspector, from inspector to supervisor, from supervisor to general foreman.
Oh wow, that's what's up, man. See, I'm learning new stuff today. That's pretty cool. Now, in terms of Bethel, did you find out about Bethel when you were at Hampton, or did you go away and come back? How long?
No. When I was at Hampton, I did not go to Bethel.
Okay.
But once we got married, when I was at Hampton, I went to chapel.
Oh, okay. On campus.
Yeah. So, but once we got married, Paula's grandfather wanted me to come. Paula was a member of Grafton Baptist in Yorktown.
Okay.
Grafton up there, and so and her grandfather wanted me to, and I was going to do what he asked, but the pastor would not accept my baptism.
Really?
I would have had to have been totally immersed again, and I told Paula that I didn't, and so Paula said, whatever you want to do. So I said, now, but I'm not going to take you. If you want to continue to go there, then you can continue to go there. So I started coming to Bethel. I've been AME since I was 4 years old.
Wow.
And so we started coming to Bethel. And I told Paula one Sunday, I said, I think we'll join the church. She said, oh yeah. She said the same thing.
That's what's up.
So, but when I walked down the aisle, my wife was behind me.
75?
January 75, we joined.
Okay.
And of course, when Keisha was born, she's been AME all of her life, and she knows nothing else, and she has done well. Wherever she has gone, she has found an AME church.
That's great.
And she went to 6 places throughout the United States for externships when she was a resident. So, and like I say, every place she went to, she found an AME church.
Now tell the people what your daughter does for those who don't know.
My daughter's a podiatrist employed by the Veterans Administration.
How long has she been doing that? About
Since she got out of school. No, did she work for anybody?
2006, she started working for Englishman.
Oh
it's
yeah.
about 20 years she's been in the field.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Now back to Bethel, then we talk more about the frat. But Bethel, what are some things that you did? Because you've been involved in a lot at the church.
Yeah, I've been involved in a lot. Like I said, I've been AME since I was 4 years old. I was an altar boy, and I was an altar boy when we wore skirts and white tops.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beyond me.
And then, you know, wherever I have gone in my life, I have found an AME church. And so when I came to Hampton, I went to chapel, and I came to Bethel some, you know, but I didn't join. But once we got married and everything, I told Paula one Sunday we went to church. I said, I'm going to join the church. And I said, you know, I'm not saying that for you to, you know, because I knew that her grandfather and her, well, her mother, I think her mother knew.
Her mother, okay.
Her mother knew that she was going to go with me.
Go there, okay.
But I didn't know that.
She wanted what you did when you were at Bethel.
Oh, I'm going to tell him. Like I said, I've been a trustee.
Okay.
I've been a steward.
Oh.
I've been church delegate.
Oh man.
And I've been, what was
that?
it?
Usher too?
And usher, but I had some, when I was a church delegate, what was something I had I can't remember it was something.
You did something.
I was a conference marshal.
Yeah.
Oh, conference marshal.
I was a conference
Now
marshal.
what is that?
A conference marshal is one who, first of all, when the bishop has his meetings, and I'm not talking about church services, but when he has his meetings, you don't just run up to the bishop. You know, we try to keep the spaces, and if you have any type of correspondence written to give to the bishop, you give it to us, and we take it to the bishop.
Okay.
You know, and that's in the meetings.
Yeah.
You know, so I did that for
About 8 years.
8 years.
Okay. And you in the male chorus still.
Yeah.
You sing bass.
Yeah.
And chancellor choir too.
Yeah.
You sing bass in that too. Well,
Yeah.
You can sing nothing else.
And I sang in the conference choir too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they were looking for
As a matter of fact, some lady approached me. Yeah.
Oh,
Approached me and asked me, is there any way you can come back to the conference choir? Man, I don't. I'm getting ready to be 77 years old in November.
Yeah.
So
That's a lot.
now, and I must say, I'm so thankful because I'm blessed to have made it this far. Because my father, no Perry man that I've ever known have ever been told about has lived to get his old time.
Oh, really? Wow. And you've been through a lot. I remember, seeing you in the hospital and stuff like that when you went through it. You was covered, and I'm thankful that you're still here.
Oh yeah, man. It wasn't nothing but the Lord.
Yeah.
Because I coded it, brother.
Yeah, I know you did.
Yeah, I coded it. And hey, like you just said, no, not now.
Yeah. So you joined Iota. It was you and Brother Harry online together.
Yeah, we pledged Gamma Omega.
The grad chapter.
Yeah, the grad chapter.
What's been your experience, being an Iota? Because we were the newest fraternity, and that, for a while people didn't really welcome us.
And that was now. I have, and I must confess that I have a cadre of people that I grew up with, and we all talk as as young boys and as teenagers about what fraternity we were going to join. I'm the only one that didn't join that fraternity, and that was Omega Psi Phi. All of my best friends accused.
All your best friends accused?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All the ones I grew up with accused.
Okay, that's what's up.
You know, so, but they were, and especially my number one best friend, name is Theodore Peoples. He said, "Hey, look, man, I understand. Oh, go where you got to go, you know." And I have never gone, except never gone a year since he was a year older than me, and I've never gone. No, he wasn't a year older than me. He was a grade ahead of me because he went to Catholic school.
Okay.
And I didn't. And like I said, we were always tight, but we got really tight when he got out of Catholic school in I think 7th grade. And so, then he became a publisher. And so that's when we and I don't remember ever not communicating with Teddy and his brother Howard. Howard died, so and Howard was the older one, and man, we were so blessed to at age 16 in South Carolina. Now they were more middle class than I was, so they had everything going on. But Howard was a year older than us, so Howard was our driver before we could get his license. So at age 16, I lived 200 miles from Myrtle Beach. But at age 16, their parents let them have the car. And we went to Atlantic Beach, which is North Myrtle Beach, but that was the black beach. We couldn't. You didn't hang out on
other beaches.
No, you didn't hang out on the Grand Strand. No black people did that then. We talking about '66, you know. And we went down there and had a wonderful time. Got in no trouble. Came back, and I always found that to be so remarkable. And even then, the Lord had His hands on us because we didn't encounter any kind of situations that could have, blown out of proportion or could have caused us some harm.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, so
that's good.
So that's the way life has been for me. I've never been in jail in my life.
That's good. Now, what's something that you would, kind of, because we're getting ready to wrap up, I just want to have this for like memories, man, to show you how much I care about you and I love you. Because I've known you now for about 15 years. I got 2011. Yeah, so it's been a minute.
Yeah.
What's something you want to tell your daughter? Like, because your daughter's special. I met your daughter, she's a podiatrist. What are some words of encouragement you want to give her?
I think I've given my daughter all of the encouragement that, and she has pretty much stayed on course everything that she's ever done. And I shouldn't say that because everybody makes some mistakes somewhere, but Keisha has never been a problem. Never been a problem. Whatever my wife and I told her how to deal with situations and how to deal with people, she did it just the way we told her, and she never had any problem, never been in any trouble. Always on a roll. She was just a model child, and I don't mean to say that in any braggatory way.
No, I mean that's your daughter, yeah.
But she's been a blessing, man. And she is we were concerned when she went to she did good at Hampton, and she went to my sisters live in Fort Lauderdale. Both of them live in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. One of them just passed early December, and the other ironic thing about that is my parents had 3 children. We all had the same birthday.
Wow.
They're twins, and they were born on my 4th birthday.
Wow.
But I had a sister both my sisters lived in Fort Lauderdale. I grew up in South Carolina, but both my sisters lived in Fort Lauderdale, and it was just, I don't know, it was the Lord, because Keisha went to medical school in Miami, and that was like a stone jump from she wasn't. She had to have she had to have a car to move around and everything. We didn't have to worry about what she was doing, how she was doing. Every time we got
She was always focused.
every time she got a grading period, everything was spot on.
That's good.
That's good. And my sister only had one rule that she wanted Keisha to adhere to, and it was this: if the hurricane is coming, you need to be at my house the day that the hurricane is coming. You don't need to be there when the hurricane is coming. You need to be there before the hurricane.
Yeah.
And so that's what Keisha did. And when she came home, in order for her to have transportation when she got home, she would put her car on the train. And I would get it was northern part of Florida, but it was only like about a 2-hour drive. But she would put her car on the train, and she would get on the train. She'd come to Lawrence, Virginia, and get a car and drive on home.
That's what's up.
And when she was leaving, she would do the same thing in reverse.
Yeah.
But the one thing that she always did, and I always told her that something would happen, she would wait till the last minute. She got to be at school tomorrow. She would leave today.
She would leave today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sure enough, her senior year, she got she was going back for Christmas, and she said, "Okay, well, I'll see y'all. I'll let y'all know when I get to Tampa, Florida, and then I'll call you when I get down there." She got this call came early this time. She said, "Daddy," I said, "What?" She said, and I had just retired. She said, "There's been a derailment on the Amtrak track, and some part of Florida, she couldn't get all the way down there." She said, "So what do I do?" I'm thinking fast. I had thought about this. I hadn't seen this coming. I said, "Come on back home." She said, "Well, what I'm gonna do?" "Come on back home." Come on back home. I told my wife, I said, "What you gonna do?" I said, "Look, I've been thinking about this for a long time. We got to unpack her car because when she only had room for herself when she be traveling like that. So you got to unpack her car so I can get in it. You're gonna have to ship the rest of the stuff to her, and when she get here, based on the short period of time she got to get back there, we got to leave." So she got here at like 7 o'clock at night. I'd been sleeping the whole time she was coming. And we hit the road.
That's what's up. But that shows too, that shows your character, being a father, but being a father, no excuses about being there for your daughter.
No.
Making sure she's safe.
Yeah.
And so that speaks to not just what you've done for her, but what you've done for other people.
Yeah.
And so yeah, man. But I just wanted to talk with you for a little bit, take this time to show you on camera for just in general, you're an important person in my life.
Well, I appreciate it.
And yeah, you are, man. And so this is another special interview for me. So I'm grateful, man. I want to let you know I love you, of course.
I love you too, brother.
Yeah, bro. And yeah, man. We're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
Until we can't do it no more. Yeah, man.
And I must say this, Justin, that you are really, really a bona fide good person. You're a good brother. I love you, man.
Love you too, bro.
I'm serious.
What's up? All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next time.